Alright, welcome to a draw power video where I'm trying to figure out ways to increase my drawing speed and power, and doing so by memory, and also doing a little bit of coloring and painting as well. Perhaps, we'll see. But anyway, so I had the idea of trying to train myself as an artist, I guess, or someone who draws. Trying to train just like an athlete would train. So for an athlete, let's say a basketball player, if they want to get better at at basketball, they go through drills, and as they do these drills, they get better. Shooting drills are these are defensive drills, and so in thinking like that, I created this template that would serve as a game, and that's what you're seeing here. And this is a drawing game where I would award myself points for drawing different types of portraits. And so, as you can see, for a front or for a side facing portrait, I would give myself 10 points, and 15 points for a front facing portrait, and of course 20 points for a portrait drawn at an angle. And as you can see, the points would increase depending on the degree of difficulty. Alright, so then let's get into it and see how this works. In this particular session, I'm going to start out by trying to get 30 points. So I got to draw enough to get to 30 points. Okay, so let's get going here, and I'm going to start with my first drawing. So let's go. Alright, starting out with a good box. Right now, I like to use this box method to do my side profile drawings. It just makes it easier for me to get my proportions right. And if I can make that X, then I know that the top lip, I try to make that top lip come to the very bottom line of the box. If I can do that, then I know that the rest is my bottom lip and then my chin. And of course I make that chin line go up to the middle line, which would go up to create the ear. And so using this method, it's kind of helped me to get my proportions right. And of course, even with using this method, sometimes my proportions are not right. And sometimes my chin is a bit long. Like in this case here, the chin is kind of long, but it's okay to have different variations with your drawings. That keeps it interesting. And that's one of the reasons why I like to draw from memory, because it just allows me to, it just allows the drawing to develop into something interesting. If you're drawing from a reference, which of course it's important to do that when starting out, but when you're doing that, sometimes it looks just like the reference, and maybe that looks just like someone else's drawing. But anyway, I'm about getting done with this one. It's turning out okay. And as you can see, I did speed up this process a bit so that the video wouldn't be too long. But let's see, on this one I'm getting some shadow in, and I think the eye looks decently well. I got some shadowing over the top of the eye, and it's looking decently realistic. It's rolling around the eyeball. Okay, so that's that one. So we can go ahead and book that 10 points. We're working on the next drawing here. And so using the box method again, and trying to get that top lip to sit on the bottom line of that box. And I did miss it a little bit on this one, but we'll go forward and see. And when I look at references, it usually seems like the bottom jawline is falling below that top lip in most people. And again, I didn't look at a reference when I was drawing this right now, but just when I'm looking at references, like, I try to look at references like, I'll scroll through Pinterest and just look at faces and just try and make a mental note so that when I draw, I can just kind of try and remember what I saw. And so in that way, I can look at the reference and make a mental note, but then when I'm drawing it, actually, I can do it faster because I'm not having to look over at a reference. I can just look right at my drawing and just get to work on it. And so that's what I'm doing here. So again, usually when doing these videos, like drawing for points here, I'm not looking at a reference, but I am thinking about different drawings that I have seen, or different pictures or photos that I have seen, and trying to make an accurate drawing just using shapes. As you see here, I started out with a box, and this particular one is okay. The nose bridge isn't great, and see, the neck is all right. The bun is okay. Let's see if I can fix a few things here. Try and put a bit of texture on the hair, and it's okay. Again, I'm just trying to get 10 points out of this because this is a side profile drawing, and then move on. And so, done with that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I just need 10 more points to get to my goal of 30 points. And so, using the box method again for this side profile drawing, and whipping this thing on around, getting that jaw area in. That front lip is too fat. I'll get back to that, get that down. Right. Again, I'm always trying to get that lip on that bottom line of the box. Get the ear working in here. And I don't know what kind of hair I'm going to give this person. I guess this is a guy. Chin is a little rigid, okay? The head shape is decent. I think I'll go ahead and go with it. I'm erasing some of the lines here. Let's see if I can give this guy some sort of a flipped up hairstyle. I don't know. I need to look at some hairstyles, because I got the side edging in decently. The mouth looks okay. I'll go ahead and put some shadowing areas for the bottom of the chin. Still seems a bit off though. Anyway, we'll keep going. Try and make some sort of decent hair here. And this is going to be my last one because I'm trying to get to 30 points and then I'm done for this session because that's my session goal. I should have wrote that in a little spot there on the template that says session goal, but it didn't. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and book this guy, and get my 10 points from it. So going back through some of these, I forgot that nose bridge area. I'm going to fix the hair a little bit on that. And let's see, just trying to check a few things. There we go. So I got my 10 points for all of them. I fixed the eye on this guy right here. As you can see, fixing the eye up a little bit. He looks a little bit better, but not great. But he's good enough for 10 points. And so I'm good to meet my session goal for 30 points on this. And so I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going over a few of these and trying to clean them up. I wouldn't mind putting some color on these Nothing serious, like some serious painting, but just some color. Let's see. It's kind of dark. I don't know, something that looks natural. Let's just throw some of this down and see how it looks. That with brown hair? Oh, that could work. I don't know, why not give him red hair? Why not? Everybody needs a little bit of red hair sometimes. And let's throw my other ones in that I've already finished. And we'll throw some color on them as well. And I'll do that, and that's going to be it. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. And, if you like things like this, please be sure to come back and to like and subscribe. Again, this is just me trying to figure out ways to make drawing fun and to improve. And this is a drawing game, and so I'll be doing this some more as well, and maybe some different games. I don't know, but just something fun to help me to improve and to train myself. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Take care.